Welcome on in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on in, Isaac. How you doing? You having a wonderful day? Oh, okay. I forgot I don't have this on the. Yes. I kind of wish Flame would have made this a wizard look. Honestly, didn't necessarily have to be a wizard look. Could just be like, you know, wizard mage. I don't care. Welcome on in, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Coney. Welcome back. We have another day like I said, just for you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your stay with us. Yes, I know people do not have positive feedback on Hogwarts Legacy due to the Harry Potter creators' comments, blah blah blah. None of that is relevant to me. Don't care. If you want to leave, more than welcome to. Won't blame you. If you want to stick around, awesome. If you do, hope you enjoy. All right, gonna go ahead and cut off. Bum, bum. All right. Yeah, the game is gonna take a little bit. Don't know what. Yeah, it's probably more than likely has something to do with my. So it does take a little bit of thing. All right. Remember, folks, this game has a seizure before you. I will say this about this. I stated it the first 2 days that I played this. I appreciate this warning in a way that it doesn't just appear and then almost immediately disappear. Actually gives you time to fucking sit down and read. It just goes to show you that Portkey Games is like, hey, we're gonna take this warning a little bit more seriously than everybody else. Bang. I'm not gonna lie, man. I wish this music right here that's going on right now was the music that plays when you're fast traveling. Also, I still find it funny that the developer is called Portkey Game, and literally one of the first things that appears in the game is a port. That symbol and everything. It's I just find it funny. This is yeah. I forgot what the damn ball's name was. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna pick up where we left. I think it was maybe it was. It has been ages. I only got the first. I've only read the first three, honestly, because I couldn't get into it more. It's just I never got into going into. I do like this. I do appreciate the game. They're using the existing universe and giving it trying to stay true to the series. Also, if you're curious about why, or yeah, if you're curious as to did the edits them a bean, was one of our did a good job on editing. I don't understand the big floppy wizard. If I was a wizard age, I would not be, probably just not have a hat. Huh. Then again, I'm not more. I'm more of a spell mage, spell warrior type, finding magic with melee combat. So, yeah. And again, I just like hunting. Good question. Good questions to ponder. Kingdoms of Amalur. What was the? I need to play that, and I want to play as a spell. Spell. That'd be a fun game. Sucks that it wasn't as successful as it should have been, but at least the company that got it, hey, it put me all the way over here. I was not even here. No, no, stop it, game. I'm going to explore. You like it or not? No, seriously though, why did it put me over here? I was literally all the way over here when I stopped the game yesterday. Yeah. As long as we don't.
If it thinks it's got half a chance, a werewolf would be on you like bird truffles to doxy eggs.
Oh, now I can talk to the guy. What the bullshit is that? No, I can't even talk to him. Well,
Revelio.
I still am curious as to how I deal with these. Nicoscope. Nicoscope is a type of dart detector and will spin, whistle, and light up when it detects someone untrustworthy nearby. It should be used with caution, as it'll alert the untrustworthy to the user's presence. Almost. Hey, I got the final bit of information in Hogsmeade. Like field guide pages in Hogsmeade. Really. How you doing, Icy? Hope you're having a good day. But as I stated before, I'm not going to hold it against anybody that doesn't want to watch me play, because they have opinions about the author of the series. Not going to hold it. I need to go back to that one. Yeah. All right. I have never been in the shop. Also, things are taking forever. Just lounging, eating, sleep. Yeah, I know that. I don't trust that. The bewildering can of mystery. I am suspicious.
Revelio.
Don't push. God damn it. I'll push it eventually. Not right now, though. I'm looking to see if there's a chest. Alright. Also, I want to explore some of the shops because I never got a chance to look at them because my inventory. Alright. Yeah, my game cannot handle this.
Hello there. In the
There.
market for Revelio, are we?
Oh, it's one of those. J. Pippin's Potions, Devil's 1753 is that apothecary and Hogsmeade, where proprietor Harry Pippin sells a wide variety of potions and their ingredients. Hey, but yeah, I appreciate you being here, guys. Body. Change appearance. Which one did I originally? Oh, it was this one. Was it? Yeah, it was that one. Tattersall tie, skirt and ties. All right. I do like the vest look, but honestly, I just don't like the pants. It's my only complaint. There. Don't mind the shoe. I actually kind of like that look. I just, like I said, I don't like the pants. All right. I know this one was. Yeah, I think what I'll do with the menu here is I'll use mouse and just the mouse. That way I can just get. If I'm just looking at the map, I could use. Instead of a pub inn known for its unsavory patrons in general. I never did explore what's his name? I will say this, Icy, though. When you do go to sleep, I hope you sleep.
Revelio.
Yeah, I will like it whenever I get the be able to unlock doors.
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about.
Find it funny that he's just sitting. Can I go up? Nope, I cannot.
Revelio.
Okay, so Let's. I explored the. Trying to think of the name of the shop, or at least the kind of like the Tomes and Scrolls shop. I don't think I ever went into the Spin Twitches porting.
Accio.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, I can't get into the. At least you aren't a Hufflepuff. All right. All right. Oh, I never applied it.
Revelio.
Hmm. Stepped away, didn't notice.
Revelio. Revelio.
Got some new gloves. I'll probably be after I finish suffering digi. No. See, I have an item that is in. Too metallic. At least in terms of my. Oh yeah, it was. I didn't prep for Omega Plus properly, so I'm already mid chapter 1, bashing my head against the wall. Good job. Good job. Eventually you'll get it. Alright.
Revelio.
This is one of the houses that I'm. No.
One never knows when society will be thrown into.
Revelio.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Accio.
Nice catch. Lock. One lock.
Revelio. Accio.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a miracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are! Ha! Finally! I'll have enough for that wind wisp. Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it, as always.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Alright, I think I'm pretty much done. In terms of setting things.
Come on in. Don't be shy.
Alright.
You can stop by anytime.
Okay, so it just that's here. Alright.
Oh, I can't resist that share.
Revelio.
I see a page.
Accio.
Ah, got it. Alright.
Revelio.
Punch the guy in the freaking face. I am still curious how I get this chest. Oh well.
Revelio.
I'll get it. There you go. There. Hold on. There we go. Glad Rags Wizard. Founded in 1750 locations in Paris, London, and Hogsmeade. Glad Rags offers a variety of wizarding garments and accessories. For Mr. Augustus Hill and his associate Otto Dibble happily help all those who wander into the shop, enjoying in particular challenge of the customer with less fashion sense than mine.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, this was one of the tests that wasn't able to open up. Okay. I wonder if I could still use it. Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah, actually I can. Sure. Honestly, I would like this look if it didn't have the like. Alright. Time to spot just a bash.
I officially have all of my supplies. Excellent. Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Confringo. Protego.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. Levioso. Levioso. Fringo. What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done. Look out! lout. He's faltering. A few more hits do the job. Stay good.
There we go.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Let's...
Reparo. Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Reparo.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Reparo.
Alright. There we go.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
I am glad I can at least preview.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
I actually kind of do like the fur coat. Honestly. If I had a proper vest shirt with proper pants, I'd definitely...
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
That one right there. Professional blazer uniform. Receive new piece of gear. Your current defense, and offense are top right of like coats and robes.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more.
All right. All right. Just double checking. Making sure I have proper items. Alright. Enemies, armored girl.
The items, should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Alright. Now I can use their shop. Actually a good.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
I don't know why my head's stuck.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. What can I... Oh. There's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say... trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
Three Broomsticks, currently run by Serona Riot, and allegedly is not standing gatherings villagers in Hogwarts want to enjoy the butterbeer fire. Something up there. Yeah, my character is literally. Never mind. I have no idea why my character solely focused.
Revelio.
There's a thing. Alright. Okay.
Revelio.
Seriously, why? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna save right here real quick. Oh.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Why is my controller not working?
I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
like Hogwarts. Okay, so I can teleport there back. Fast travel. Who would have guessed it? Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket. Found.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Revelio.
I guess the store, the rooms are like, I'm at the top. Level 3.
Revelio.
All right. Oh, I'm guessing it. I'm guessing this staircase is the. It's down to the female door.
Revelio.
I'm curious as to why they won't let you talk to the ghost.
Revelio.
Check out. Daedalian cash at the castle. All right. Got a few more side quests.
I'm most pleased to be included. The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
I am curious about the
Oi, can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
all right. Oh yeah.
Let me know, sir.
Astronomy Tower 1 is down.
Revelio. Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun. Essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do?
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
Perhaps you wouldn't be who you are without that experience.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
Revelio.
Oh, I see what it did. Pushed me over to the other.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Now?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
I guess we're looking for treasure. Instead of the key.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
That's locked as well.
Revelio.
Okay, so I'm looking for a portrait, a painting on the wall. Hey, I didn't realize.
That one looks promising.
Oh, it's up.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure? Accio! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
All right. All right. Talk to Arthur after I do
Lumos.
first statue. Okay, done.
Revelio.
No.
Hogwarts is a second home to me.
Revelio.
Nostalgic about leaving one day.
Oh, a pair of ghosts.
Wish our common room was bigger.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Sat by the fire in our common room the other day with steam coming from the walls.
All right.
Later then. The common room's a bit rowdy of late, so I'm tempted to use the library.
It did say it was in the astronomy.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
No, it wasn't there. All right.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Got it.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Oh, I guess the page thing, like, is the way it guides. Give you an idea of where you go.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Ravenclaw house chest.
I'd like to retire to Hogsmeade one day.
This must be my house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Oh. It tells me right there. Alright. I'm gonna pause here for a bit and use the Alright. I'm gonna play some music and I'll see you when I get back. Take this time to get up and stretch, grab a snack and drink, hit the restroom, get up and walk around. Because your body will appreciate it. And hey, see you when I get back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, see if there's any other. Done here. For why is it go?
Revelio.
Honeyduke's Passage, hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch. Hogwarts. The cellar at Honeyduke can only be accessed using killer. You're not gonna be able to use it. Oh. Okay. Can't use that door. And I'm going to assume that I can't. Oh no, I actually got hospital one. That's the one I'm. Grand staircase. Blood bird grand. Alright, see if I can get to that one. Oh, it's actually just above me.
Revelio.
I can sense someone close to you needs your help. Someone with the initial S.
Accio. Revelio.
Those doors. Also, contain some plug up. Over the centuries, tradition, Gary Gibble plums, likely in a cart.
Revelio.
Hufflepuff barrels into the Hufflepuff common room. We must tap barrel two from the bottom, middle of the second rhythm. Hold it. Spirit tap will result in being an excellent vinegar. One must tap barrel from middle of the second. I'll figure it.
Revelio.
Goodness, how did you beat Sebastian in that duel?
God damn it. Got it.
Hello there.
Levioso!
I adore shopping in Hogsmeade after it's
Actually, where am I? Oh.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
All right. And then there's the boatyard.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Wolfstead.
Lumos.
Hmm.
Revelio.
Lumos.
There it is. Right about the statue, I just wasn't right about what it was.
Lumos.
Protego!
Alright. Alright. Back to the boathouse.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Black Lake, or Great Lake, sitting headmaster mainly prior, is an extensive freshwater shelter. Lake's murky depths home people, trendy lows, other magical aquatic beasts being the giant squid. Surprisingly friendly cephalopod with a fondness for toad. Interesting. Alright, got those mapped though. Any other site? Alright. I'm gonna try and unlock the plane. So far, they've kept things simple. Alright. Pull the map. Yeah, I might not be able to go. Or unlock the plane. If I can't, then... Right. Just means I can progress. Alright. Any other side? That one's gonna stick around. Alright. Alrighty.
Revelio.
Just as my schedule wasn't just enough mysteries to change first range other. I will, if you can believe, find an escort and mentor to simulate before terms begins and the test. Phineas, Nigelius, Black. Alright.
Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
I mean, he does
I'll
make
let
a good
Professor
point.
Hecat know to expect you.
Where's he going now? I was visiting a professor. Probably about to learn it.
Revelio.
Wait, did it go up here? Dang it.
Revelio.
Lost track of. Yeah.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
In 2 rounds of crossed wands. Ah!
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Revelio.
I wish there was a way I could tell what way-
Revelio.
Yeah. There we go.
I don't know what Madame Kugawa sees in Imelda Reyes. She's not that good at flying.
Revelio.
She'd fallen over in Piccadilly Circus visiting a relative. I shot her once. I did.
Complete a round of spell combination practice.
Revelio.
There is a key near me. Got it.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Alright.
Accio. Reparo.
Keep trying.
Accio.
Good one.
Leviosa.
Excellent form.
Leviosa.
Next time, perhaps.
Leviosa. Accio.
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Alright.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
You know what?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Accio. Leviosa. Accio.
Come on.
Accio.
There goes my weight.
Act like a winner.
Accio. Levioso.
Give them all four.
Expelliarmus.
Show away now.
Levioso. Accio.
That's all you've got?
Accio.
Big hits that round. Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
All right.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work. Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself. Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Revelio.
Breaker.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Venomous Valley.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Incendio!
My brother just started at Hogwarts.
And wasn't there one of those locked cabinets?
Revelio.
Gregory the Smart. Statues integrating Bryn depict medieval wizard Gregory the army. Makes the drinker believe he gave the food.
That's the last time I ever pushed.
There we go. Yeah, I could have sworn there was.
Revelio.
He just beat the fucker up. Damn. Wait, hold up. Idea.
Reparo.
I guess there's no way to repair them.
Revelio.
I should think there's an entire wall.
Three sisters, bells, said to be a three similarly named deep ridges that rise majestically over Eagleshire. Rumored that one can hear them ring the lane way across the island when they are rung in the castle. Locals have been baffled by the mysterious. That dragon statue. Yes.
Incendio.
I love switching spells. Swap my brother's treacle tart for a fish pie.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Bloom bubbles. I don't like it. Calls melancholy. Metals and nest in dark places. Unfortunately, are known to be nest beehives, having devastating effects.
Revelio.
All right. I was just curious as what this did. It didn't lead to anything.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Incendio.
Yay.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos. Lumos.
Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos.
I bumped my controller just a bit.
Incendio. Incendio. Protego.
Lumos.
Incendio.
I'm not sure why I'm not able to do that.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Hurry.
Lumos.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos.
All right. There we go. Now we can exit.
Revelio. Lumos.
All right. Yeah, I'll just go with the dark. Alright. Yeah, already, mate. Apparently so.
Relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. Inserting it in the lock is the tricky part. I hope you follow some. If you open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Alright. See if there's any other side. Done and Central Library. Done. Bell Tower. Done in Astronomy Wing. Done in the South Wing.
Ah, there you are.
Yep. Here I am.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
All right. Wonder what class he...
Revelio.
One. One head. I like it. Alright. Gonna go see what's the bad.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Oh boy, here we go.
Revelio.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try. Silent as a grave.
Nearby adversaries will sense gate behavior being caught. Authority failures result in the
Sebastian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Oh, I didn't realize Sebastian was following me.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
Good to know, Mama.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Oh. Cast base undetected for 30 figures enemies desired. Grants decisions targeting reveals additional. Right?
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help out?
And books, best to avoid these books if possible. Do not as much as they're in to fly from one's hands as content being scribble of no education.
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
Revelli! I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Oh, so that's how I get those of. Okay.
Revelio.
There's something over here.
Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Yep, so do I.
Reparo.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this one.
That's it. Revelio.
Where might this lead?
Huh. New area. Nice. Also, I'm gonna finish up this quest and then I'll be ready home.
Revelio. Accio.
I need to wake up that rune over there.
Levioso.
I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
Revelio.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Hey, cool. Well, that was fast.
Levioso.
Accio.
Your gift for ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking. Successful 10 plus hit combos will begin generating magic power ups. Collecting these will greatly fill your magic meter. Small amount of at least one segment of your ancient magic full. You guys devastate ancient magic attacks. Passive shield. Tap the combination to see a prompt over an
Revelio.
All right.
Levioso.
Accio.
Protego.
Hmm.
Revelio.
I won.
Lumos. Lumos.
Hopefully, I can come back to get this chest.
Accio.
Levioso.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
That is a good question.
Revelio.
Huh.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Did I get that? Oh shit.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
And I felt like she ended up speaking. Also, I do notice the tie that name.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
All right. That I think. Curious book. I guess I could change the appearance of my card. Yeah, I kind of like that. It goes with. All right. Save here. That is where we will wrap up for today. I might stream tomorrow. I don't. Haven't. That being said, though, go find somebody to raid. Going. Also, I wonder if I can get into the restricted section again to go back. Can't.
I am who I say I am.
All right. Have any raid targets in my one? No, just being but. Right, you know what? We're gonna say hi to Noska. Currently playing this. All right. All right, folks. You have access to my emotes. All right. Use this raid message against any combination of emotes you may have access. Ladies and gentlemen, so much for joining us. Having a night. Good luck. Next, whenever and wherever that may be. Stick around for the raid. And as always, please be sure to take care of yourself after the raid because we appreciate it. Whether it's getting up to stretch, grabbing a snack, drink, hitting the restroom, getting up to walk around. Faces, we love having you here and we hope you get it. As I said before, though, I may or may not stream tomorrow. Only time will tell. Either way, hope you all have a great evening. I will catch you all on the flip side. And if I don't stream tomorrow, I hope you all have a great weekend as well. Take care.